Members are the heart of Mothers Union. Across the country they meet together to pray, connect with current issues and engage with their local communities. In Newcastle, Mothers Union has a group of members that come together regularly to share their lives with each other.
I've got some mates and we wanted to meet up, and it seemed that Mothers Union would give us, it was a meaningful group, a meaningful organisation that would provide us with some discipline of some reason to meet monthly. And as we've grown and grown a bit older as a group, we can start looking out and perhaps doing some of the fundraising and be involved in some of the more outreach stuff, which is quite exciting. And we have a fun night once a month, which is important, but also that it provides you with some support in what can be quite a difficult job bringing up kids, and some of the Mothers Union material is really helpful and thought-provoking.
I think that by listening to the things that really bring us joy or bring us sorrow, we're actually getting in touch with what God is doing in us. For me, that's actually at the heart of my spirituality.
My joy is that my parents have put in an offer on a house.
We share the things that are quite personal and very important to us. It often touches on those areas where God's at work in our lives.
I've always been very passionate about the Mothers Union, and I'm really very excited when I see a group of younger people who have the same objectives of the Mothers Union but carry out in a different way.
Giving spiritual support is a core part of Mothers Union activity, but members are also involved with supporting those around them at times of crisis. Having a child in hospital can be a very stressful time. Members help to provide regular support to families.
The help that the Mothers Union gives us is invaluable because every Tuesday they host a coffee morning for parents, and they come, they bring homemade cakes, they make tea and coffee for parents, and they provide chat and encouragement. What they're offering is the gift of hospitality. To be a supportive, listening and quietly prayerful presence is such a gift.
Through the grief, through the pain, through the trauma, and through the care and through the healing, through the medication, prayer is so essential in providing healing for Elijah, but also healing for our hearts where we're hurt and broken.
Right, okay, if I can have the details.
Mothers Union Prayer Network was set up because it was felt that people needed the support of prayer. There was requests that came in from people that were very ill.
Hello. Oh, hi Carol.
The prayer chain's very beneficial for those parents at Great Ormond Street Hospital. Many of the members on our prayer chain are members of the Mothers Union who now find it difficult to get out of the house. They can pray in their own home, in their own time, on the prayer chain, and this is a wonderful work that they can do and that they have done very, very well for over 25 years.
Prayer support is about recognising a need, and it often goes hand in hand with practical action.
We started off on the basis of recognising there was lots of problems in the streets with children that came out of school at lunchtime, lots of difficulty in the shops, petty thieving and this kind of thing. And we made an application to set up a youth club for lunchtimes twice a week.
This area covers the entire spectrum of society. We're doing it for the children that perhaps don't get any lunch given to them, and some children just aren't fed properly.
It makes you feel like the community is coming together and there's people that care about younger people. I also talk to them and have nice conversations with them, and they're all nice people.
The vision of Mothers Union is to support families of all kinds, both practically and spiritually.
To start the journey for our marriage, I thought it was vitally important that we start within church. Having Angela involved and knowing that she's a member of the Mothers Union was quite comforting. I knew what the Mothers Union stood for in terms of family life and creating and developing a family life, and I thought that's quite important as well for developing that for your marriage as well.
Having all the support of the church and Angela has made it a lot easier, I think. Yeah. It's taken a lot of the stress out of it because they're so helpful.
In our church, we have quite a large number of couples get married during the year, but then we're a very big parish. And to prepare them and make them feel comfortable about coming to church, but not just about the wedding, but about marriage itself.
Members of the Mothers' Union here are very, very supportive of all that we try to do for the families. They're helping not only with this marriage preparation, also baptism, also following up bereavement, really walking alongside people in the Christian way.
The Mothers' Union is like an extended family. We all look out for each other.
The Mothers' Union is not just about tea and sympathy. It is about active discipleship.
What I love about this Mothers' Union is that it's such a relaxed group and we can just chat to each other so freely. There's never any judgment.
I certainly think the Mothers' Union can be a strength for change within communities.
By feeling affirmed and supported through membership, I think that enables each of us to be the people we're made to be.
We want to encourage you to consider becoming part of Mothers' Union. Together we can support families and see relationships flourish.